Domestic policy harmful for single market, says expert. Sign up for now and never miss the top politics stories again. Subscribe. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these news. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any. EU analyst Marc Tatala has criticized Emmanuel Macron for promoting the economic interests of France above those of the European. Mr. Tatala has labeled President Macron's protectionist approach as harmful for the European Union at a time when member states are falling out over the enforcement of shared European values and how to deal with governments, such as Poland and Hungary, who are seen to breach the Union's rule of law. Mr. Tatala described the strengthening of the rule of law and shared values as essential for the EU despite the growing disagreements across the. He told Express.co.uk, separate power is better than concentrated power, so it is to some extent good there are some conflicts within the Europe or some kind of clashes between various interests, because then the power is not concentrated in the hands of only one government. Mr. Tatala stressed the importance of finding consensus over challenges which confront the member states. It is one of the most important roles of the EU. We also created this platform of looking for consensus. Emmanuel Macron, polls show Marine Le Pen's popularity rising, so it enables us to find solutions that are maybe not perfect from the perspective of the national interest of each member state, but in the long run they are a positive-sum game, added rule of law expert. It comes amid fear European states could split over the future of the single market, with Poland feeling increasingly marginalized in the area of trade because of an ongoing clash with Brussels on Hungary. Poland don't miss trending. Mr. Tatala spoke to Express.co.uk of his concerns that some of the large EU member states had already begun to adopt economic protectionism, pushing Poland out of discussions around the single market. He said, while we are very focused in Poland about the topic of rule of law and the government is essentially fighting with Brussels over these issues, I think causes the Polish government to be marginalized in discussions around the future of the single market. We see some tendencies for intra-EU protectionism, for example in France, in some other large EU states when they try to protect their economies from the free flow of goods and services in the EU.